this episode we're going to be checking out the stuff around in Exmouth. This is actually our second take of this intro to this episode. We've actually been here for what, three full days already? 3 and a bit days. It hasn't been the most smashing time. We've had a few dramas. Well, we hired a boat for 2 days to try and do some fishing and stuff, and I'll overlay some footage while I talk. But pretty much we didn't get much. We got a couple of undersized little fish and couldn't really find the spots. So it was a pretty slow couple of days, and we got up really early, so we were all quite tired. So consequently, there wasn't much footage anyway for that. And then after that, we came back from being totally worn out, just wanting to pass out and sleep in the van, to find out that the aircon had crapped itself. So then I was stripping that apart in 35-degree weather, when the van's not under any sort of shade. In the park we're in, there's no shade in our area, so it's just like a baking oven. Found out that 2 capacitors on the PCB board have just exploded, and so to get a new one of these boards, it's like $750. There's not even any really in Western Australia at all. Might get one from New South Wales, but I've been on the phone to Dad, obviously, because it's his van, and he's working out whether he wants to just put a whole new aircon system in the van altogether. So we're working that out. And so after all of that, trying to sleep in a hot van, not having any aircon, not catching any fish, and sort of being a little bit seasick after 2 days, just wanted to put on a nice movie just to forget about all our worries. Pulled the TV out around on the hinge bracket, didn't realise that one of the cables was pretty tight, and then snapped the TV antenna aerial plug off the back of the TV. So I've now bought a new TV, and that's on the way to Dad's work. So when that rocks up, Dad, I'm sorry, but we've got to replace your TV now. So been a pretty disastrous couple of days. So anyway, it's about 11 o'clock here this morning, taking it easy, just composed ourselves, forgotten about the last few days, and we're gonna go exploring Cape Range National Park. So where are we going, Jackie?
Today we're going to Turquoise Bay.
Yeah. Turquoise Bay is supposed to be one of the pretty nice highlight spots down Cape Range from Exmouth, and there's a bit of a current that drifts through the bay that you can sort of just float with, so you don't have to swim much. So we'll check that out, and hopefully the rest of the week will be flow nice and smooth, and we'll just show you a whole lot of stuff that you can do in and around Exmouth, Cape Range National Park, some of the stuff in town that's cool, and yeah, we'll just go from there. You're driving me crazy, your body's made. You're driving me crazy, oh. And lately I ain't thinking straight. Your body's amazing, the way your body syncopates. You're driving me crazy, and lately I ain't thinking straight. Your body's amazing.
me crazy. And lately I ain't thinking straight. Your body's amazing.
Well, after a great swim at Turquoise Bay, we headed over to the visitor centre, which has also got an adjoining museum and aquarium, and checked that out. It turned out to be surprisingly very, very good. What have you got?
These are all, there's like travelling north brochures and there's travelling south, and because we are travelling south, it's southwest, Turquoise Coast, Kalbarri, and Shark Bay. It's whole brochures and stuff you can do. And I also got a dining out in Exmouth because I like that.
aquarium and Discovery Centre, we're now feeling pretty hungry. So we're on the explore for the bakery.
There it is.
You find it already?
Yeah.
Jackie knows how to find food.
Oh, yeah.
National Park and keep exploring that. This morning we're going to the furthermost point of the Bitumised Road. And what are we doing there, Jackie?
Gonna go for a walk at Yardie Creek.
Yep, so that's where the bitumen stops, at Yardie Creek. And the walk, the first half of it is like a class 1 for all, nice easy walk for if you've got limited mobility access. And then after that it's a class 4 walk that sort of sounds like it goes up to the top of the sort of the gorge, and you can look over the river and out to sort of the ocean and stuff. So that's what we believe it is. We'll have a look and we'll take you with us, and then after that we hopefully will jump back in the water at a different spot and explore a bit more of the Ningaloo Reef, eh? So let's go. It's going to be a good day. Alright, so we are here at Yardie Creek and just packing all the bags, getting all the cameras going, and gonna go for a walk. So should be good. Got everything?
I think so.
Just chucked on our aqua shoes again. These things are not too bad. They obviously not hiking shoes, but if you don't want to wear socks, they're super comfortable. The base of the shoe is actually really soft, so it's nice to walk on, nice and spongy. And if you do happen to walk through water, then like we did in Carragini anyway, and I don't know what it'll be like here, then you don't have wet socks and heavy shoes then, because they're nice and light. So but anyway, are we all good to go, Jackie? Alright, there you go. Let's go. Oyster Stacks. Well, welcome to Oyster Stacks, guys. A couple of things you need to know about this. Firstly, as you can see, it's not like every other beach that we've been to so far. It is a lot more rocky. And the second is that you can only snorkel here or swim here at high tide because the coral is so close to the water's surface and you can damage it if you snorkel at low tide. Not the beach that you would want to spend the whole day at, if you can call it a beach. There is actually a rocky ledge that drops down about 1/2 metre. But a tip from the locals is when you hit the end of the path, you want to turn to your left or to the south and walk another 50 metres, where you'll find a break in that ledge, and you can get in, put all your flippers and snorkel and all that good stuff on, and get into the water a lot easier. This, while not the most picturesque looking beach, was our most favourite snorkeling spot of the entire of Cape Range National Park. We hope you enjoy.
I just realized I've built walls a mile high to protect my heart, but now I'm all alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I am strong. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? I criticized myself for trusting lies. I know I can't hide, 'cause then I'd be alone, stuck on the inside. The heart doesn't need a castle, it needs a bridge. Been too scared that I'd unravel. Brick by brick, I built these walls. Now I know that I'm enough. Just watch me tear them down. I'm gonna tear them down. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? Just watch me march towards the battle. I'm gonna tear down this castle. I'm gonna tear down this castle.
I'm gonna tear down this castle.
Watch me march. If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love? If it couldn't break your heart, is it really love? If it can't tear you apart, is it really love?
Alright, so it's our last afternoon and night in Exmouth. It's been a pretty good week, and we are going to firstly check out Big Prawn, then we're going to head up to the lighthouse to watch the sun go down. So Big Prawn first, and then we'll go to the lighthouse. Should be good. So this is the Big Prawn. It's a quick 5-minute stop, not much to see. It's a big prawn on a pole. And there's a couple of little plaques to give you a little bit information about the prawning industry and how it began in Exmouth.
I know you feel like you want me, and I guess in a way you do. Holding my breath, unraveling emotions. I need some space to think this through. Call me all night long. just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Look away so you won't see, 'cause the pain is in my eyes. Feels like I could break at any moment and shatter your insides. If you read my mind, call me all night long. Try to give you hints that are hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I promise now's not the right time. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. I would rather lie. I would rather lie. I don't wanna fight. I would rather lie to you. If I'm honest, I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you. I would rather lie to you. Call me all night long. Try to give you hints that are hard to see. Right on the line, no. Losing it on you's the last thing I need.
Well, Exmouth was a great stop, but next episode it's time to hit the dirt tracks again to a little hidden gem between Exmouth and Coral Bay.
That's right, we're heading to a spot called Barubaju. I've read that the fishing is supposed to be on point, so hopefully that means that we can bag ourselves a couple.
While you do that, I plan to just relax on the beach, and if the fishing gets good, I suppose I might grab a rod.
I'm sure you'll grab a rod, Jackie. And I'm sure you guys will check out the vid when it drops on the channel next week. Make sure you give us a like and subscribe. You know what I'm going to say. The button is just there. You want to push it. It's satisfying. Go on. You know you want to. Thanks guys. Bye.